Hello everyone, Steve here for Who Took My Dice, and I'm doing a quick showcase of my new, I like to call Murder Curse, Heretical Astartes. So I talked about this in the live stream I did last Saturday, about inspiration. And I was inspired by reading a bunch of the sort of fluffy stuff around Angron's Murder Curse. This curse that basically turned an entire section, the Indominus Crusade, into a band of raving, khorne-worshipping psychopaths. Astartes of any kind, guard, sisters. The only people immune were the Grey Knights, Custodians, and Sisters of Silence. People can't be affected the same way by psychic abilities. But I was inspired. I had a whole bunch of standard tactical Marines. I have a ton of Chaos bits I've accumulated over the years. Decided to throw it all together into a melange of evil Astartes. There was cool stories in there about guardsmen sending reports back that not to trust what these creatures that call themselves salamanders. They're not the salamanders are. They may wear green armor, but they've got horns and extra eyes and maws in their stomach. It's crazy. They're evil. They're ripping everybody apart, and the madness is spreading through his own troops. So I thought, you know what? It's 10th edition. Of course, we're going to keep going with the Ultramarines. But why not do something else? Add something different and use some of these old bits I have lying about. So we're going to take a look at them. Let's go. Here they are in all of their glory. So you can see here some of these guys. This guy's a good example here. I've got Chaos, old school Chaos Space Marine legs. I got an Imperial Space Marine torso and head there. I've got actually an old arm from the old mutation sprue and a really old school Chaos backpack there. I got this one here, and it's hard to see here. It's not, but all the Imperial Eagles have been sliced up. Of course, this guy's got a bout of mutation. He's screaming up at the sky through his helmet. Come on, focus there. There we go. Of course, a whole bunch of different ones. This guy's another nice example. I've got Space Marine torso, backpack there, legs, Chaos Space Marine shoulder pad, arm, and again, helmet as well, and then mutation. Right, these guys are all mutating. This one here, same thing. This guy, I think, is pretty much, except for the shoulder pad and the head, all a tactical Space Marine. But again, obviously, the chapter pad has been ripped off and replaced with icons to Chaos and a nice horned, mutated head there. I've already started getting this guy up. I was testing out a dry brushing scheme I wanted to use. Nice red there. This is nowhere near done, but of course, gold on all the skulls and all that. Kind of khorne colors. Obviously, this is a Angron's Murder Curse, so of course it's going to be dedicated to khorne. This is going to be one of the champions with the cursed weapon. And I got this guy here. Now, I had fun with this one. Because he's a nice mix as well. I've got a couple of... Got an Imperial shoulder pad there. The torso from a Space Marine. Chaos Space Marine legs. Chaos Space Marine arms. A mutated arm there. And, of course, the Chaos backpack. And actually, that's the head there of Harry the Hammer. He's been kind of in news again because he's a new character that's been thrown into... Oh, hello. Come on, focus. That's been thrown into the Total War 3 Warhammer. He's a old school character. Very cool. It's cool because I can use that as a cursed weapon or a heavy melee weapon, depending on how I want to outfit the squad. If I want to break it in half, have two small squads. So yeah, that's it. That is what they look like now. A nice mix. I do like this color scheme. I think I'm going to go for it for all of them. Lots of nice mutations in there. Lots of cool stuff. A mixture. Again, this guy here, if you can see him well, he's mostly Imperial as well. Except for, again, the shoulder pad and the head there, which are Chaos. Again, once loyal sons of the Emperor, now twisted by the Murder Curse into deranged, raving lunatics out for blood and skulls. There you have it, guys. A little to go on that theme. A little force already put together, inspired by the fluff. I hope this inspires you guys to try something new for 10th. Maybe it's time to expand into something else for this 10th edition. Of course, I'll always have my boys in blue. I'm still working on them slowly, getting through my backlog of Primaris Marines. And because Tactical Marines are staying around, makes me very happy. I actually have a drop pod, because Primaris can use that now, apparently. That's cool. But I have a drop pod I got to finish, and a bunch of tactical marines I have to base. I was under the impression, like a lot of people, that they were gone. It was untrue, so I got to rebase them. Never hurts to have more marines. Well, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this inspired you guys to try something new. And as always, keep rolling those dice. We'll see you later. Bye.